Hello everybody, welcome back to the MLB 11 The Show Phillies franchise. This is episode 3 against the Milwaukee Brewers. Ryan Howard is going to send one out to right field, and it's going to leave the ballpark. And this was the last game I ever played on All-Star mode in this series. This will probably be the last episode for a few days until I can rent the show again, as Carlos Ruiz homers to left field. So this is B Wildcat 2. I'm just bringing you another episode of the Phillies franchise, this time at home against the Milwaukee Brewers. And Prince Fielder, who is now a Detroit Tiger in real life, sends a home run out to right and gone in the top of the fourth. The score is 5-1 in favor of Philly, and it's only going to get worse for Milwaukee as Placido Polanco deep to left field, a 3-run shot. That puts the Phillies on top 8-1 in the bottom of the fourth. And still, again, Raul Ibanez later in the inning. Another 3-run home run, and suddenly the route is on. It's a 10-run game. But the other two games in this series were played on Legend, and you can definitely tell that they were played on Legend. So, Shane Victorino in the bottom of the sixth is going to send one to left field and deep, and that's going to leave the ballpark, and that's going to make the score 17-1. In favor of Philly in the sixth. Next clip we have Carlos Ruiz is going to send one deep to right, and it's going to leave the ballpark. We're still in the sixth, and the score is 18-1 in favor of Philadelphia. As you see, the route was on indeed here. And Ryan Howard is going to fly out to center field on this great catch by the center fielder Mike Cameron out there. As you see, wow, he would have had a home run, but Mike Cameron took it away. No, that's not Mike Cameron. Sorry, that's my mistake. Whoever the center fielder is for Milwaukee. Jimmy Rollins is going to send one deep to left in the bottom of the eighth, and that makes the score 19-2. So that's going to do it, because there was no scoring. There was no 20th run to celebrate on this evening. Corey Hart is going to strike out looking to end the game on this 1-2 pitch, the fastball, and we're going to go to the next game here as we switch to the black screen. Game 2 of the series. Jimmy Rollins is going to send one deep to right in the bottom of the first, makes the score 1-0. So you see in this game right now, it looks like already that, well, no, we're not far enough into it. Chase Utley, again, the Phillies have just been hitting home runs left and right in this series, and Chase Utley has had a lot of hand in that. They lead the league. They lead the major leagues in home runs, not surprisingly. Victorino is going to ground to first, and it's going to be knocked down, and then Prince Fielder is going to toss it to first and over the first baseman's head, and that is going to be an E3, and that is going to allow the run to score. So that makes the score 3-0 in the bottom of the first. You see here in this next clip, we're going to have McGehee strike out in the top of the sixth. Still haven't had any scoring since the bottom of the first. McGehee is going to strike out on an 0-2 curveball. Don't know why that's so significant. I think that was his 10th strikeout. But then Ricky Weeks in the top of the sixth is going to send one to left, drive in 3, and that's going to tie the score at 3. So we are tied at 3 in the top of the sixth here in Philadelphia. Next clip, we have Sean Markham, the pitcher, later in that inning, lining a single to center to give the Brewers their first lead in the series. So they lead 4-3 now after that. And Placido Polanco is going to send one, caught by the third baseman. That would have been a single in the left field, might have tied the game. But don't worry, Chase Utley to deep center, his second home run of the game, is going to tie the game up at 4 in the bottom of the 8th inning. That was Takashi Saito that served up the long ball. And then in the top of the 9th, Brian Braun with the bases loaded 0-2 pitch strikes out on a fastball. Let's take it from here. Victorino deep to right field. That one is gone! And the Phillies win the game 5-4. So, next game, we have Game 3 of the series. Can the Phillies get the sweep? Chase Utley in the bottom of the first. Are you kidding me? Stop pitching to the fella. I don't know how many times I have to tell them that, but do they ever listen? Nope, that was Randy Wolf that served up that long ball. Next clip, we have Ricky Weeks, a grand slam to deep center, and the Brewers have a 4-2 lead here in the top of the 4th inning against Roy Oswalt. So the Brewers already have an early lead in the 4th inning, and then in the bottom of the 5th, Oswalt strikes out chasing a fastball to end the inning. So next clip, we have Victorino is going to send one deep to left in the bottom of the 7th. That's going to make the score 4-3 Milwaukee. Philly trying to come back, claw back and sweep the series against Milwaukee. But then Jonathan Lucroy in the top of the 8th is going to send a 2-run shot to left field, and that's going to put the Brewers back up by 3. Next clip, we're going to have, I think that's that's Mike Rivera going to send one deep to left, and the Brewers are now up by 4 runs. It looks like it's over for the Phillies. But then in the bottom of the 9th, Ryan Howard sends one deep to right field. That's going to drive in 2, and the score is now 7-5 Milwaukee. Can the Phillies make the comeback? Well, unfortunately, they ran out of time. Brian Schneider lined out to first base to end the game. So the Phillies take 2 out of 3. This is B Wildcat 2. I will see you guys later.